with bushes. Flower pot that my dad made was overgrown with what this is right here. I spent all day yesterday cutting that down. This morning I got and I cleared away most of the debris. I'm probably gonna have to come out here and there's some more sticks. I'm gonna have to get them later. We're probably gonna have to come out here later and spray down the entrance way to the house. Something else right here I'm gonna have to get. Look, that's Peaches and them. That said like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see what I'm getting up to. And the spiders out here are crazy, getting all over me. I'm walking the spider webs. I came out here and I cleaned up this little bush. It still got that crazy vine. This vine right here, it grows extra thick and it intertwines. It's crazy. It was wrapping up this whole bush. So if you can see the leaves right here, and there's another piece trying to get started. And this rose bush right here, it's a miniature, pink miniature rose bush, but y'all, every rose has its thorn, and this thing is very protected by those thorns, and they hurt. I mean, they're really small, but man, I didn't have my gloves yesterday. My my sister, ouch! One just got me. My sister had to make a run to get them. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh no! Ouch! And it's stuck in my hair. Crap! Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone till I go get my hat. I was trying to get those really long vines. Look, this vine right here extends all the way from the bush. I was trying to wrap it around, but look at the thorns. That hurts. I'm gonna see if I can. Uh-oh, I'm losing the signal. I'm losing the signal when I step too far away from the bush. Sorry about that, y'all. But that's what it looks like cleaned up. I'm not done. I bought a tool from the Walmart and that thing broke halfway through. But I started this live because I was out here cleaning up the work that I had done yesterday. I couldn't finish it all in one day. I cut down this morning, I put in trash. But as I was cleaning up, I was looking and I was wondering, what is eating the pine cones like this off this? My parents have a big old, this pine used to be so big and pretty. The city got the bright idea to start cutting trees back due to power line issues. So they butchered this tree, but something is eating the pine cones like an apple. Just nibbling on them, look. I see a bunch of them in a row. What is eating the pine cones? What would do that? I know you can eat the seeds or kernels from the pine cone. I like them in a dish. I got a recipe for. Or I think people make pesto with them, but just nibbling and dropping them. I don't know if that's a bird or animal living in that tree, but just thoroughly enjoying those pine cones. I'm gonna show you the work I done done. Well, the results of the work that I done done. I got a lot more work to do because I haven't been to my Louisiana yard in a minute. But look at all that. all that came off, all those bushes. And I still have that little stock to go that's hanging up. If I did mention, I was saying that I broke the tool that I had yesterday halfway through. I was tired anyway, so I was gonna stop. But there's more in there. When the tool broke, I was definitely finished. But yeah, so all this leftover, we're gonna have to get that cleaned up too. My mom would be so mad. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that up. But this is the beginning of the work I gotta do. Uh, in my Louisiana yard, and my garden. Y'all, my garden is a mess. I'll take y'all over there and let y'all see that. If you want to see the garden, give me a thumbs up or comment, because the garden looks a mess. Now, how long does it take a tree, a little shrub, a bush to get this big? I'm telling you. You see, this is how that tool broke. This thing is so thick. I was trying to spread it apart. I was trying to cut it at an angle. I I was trying to get it done. I wanted to finish cutting down all this stuff yesterday so I could go ahead and start on the next thing today. But that's what I'm doing this morning in this yard. I'm gonna get a broom and I'm gonna clean all this mess up. And this vine right here, this is another piece, another section of my mom's pink rose bush. And I don't know what kind of vine this is. I don't know what kind of vine this is, but it wants to take over the whole yard. And every time I get to this flower pot, I start pulling these vines, and I want to go to the source, which is the root. I want to, ouch. I want to, I want to pull from the root, but there are ants in this. Ow, those vines, those thorns. There are ants in this flower pot. And every time I start getting there real good, and my mind is intent on getting all of that vine out, I'm trying to see those ants start getting me. And I don't even know it because I'm moving towards getting that vine out. And that'd be part of the problem for me. So look, in there deep. So I just feel like I'm gonna have to get the long parts. Cause ouch. Y'all hear that thorn? That's why I wear long sleeves too, between the bugs and the particulars about all the plants. I don't want my arms to get all scraped up or scarred anymore. And you know what? Even with my long sleeves, after I've been out in the garden concentrating on getting it right, I look down and I find a scar that I don't even know how I got. And these branches are growing so far past the actual bush. I want to get that out of the walkway. I want to I want to clear the walkway. Yeah. These thorns on this miniature rose bush is serious. Man, seriously dangerous. Look, it's so pretty when it's got all the blooms on it, but it's so dangerous, y'all. I don't know. If y'all grow roses, are the thorns the same on the bigger rose bushes? Where did I see that? Oh, something got in my glove. It's biting me. Uh-oh. Yeah, I keep moving. Something was in my glove. Something was biting me in my glove. Who is that? Last day at middle school is probably a squirrel. Thanks for sharing it. I do see a lot of squirrels out here in my parents' yard, and they are huge. Those squirrels are huge. Thanks for sharing that with me. I'm gonna be on the lookout for a squirrel in the tree now. And if you're right, I'm gonna post a picture of him. He's gonna be my Louisiana squirrel. Do you hear Peaches and them barking at me back there? It's not Sid Vicious. This is Peaches and them. They Louisiana dogs. That vine. Look, y'all let me know if y'all want to see my garden. I got to get out there. I got to go borrow a shovel from my Louisiana neighbor because, you know, I couldn't bring my shovel. I couldn't bring my shovel on the plane, so I need a tool. Well, you know, I got the Polish shovel out there in the garden, but I need a real tool to get to work on everything that needs to be done out there. And I'm gonna plant some more seeds, and I'm gonna try to get something growing here. I feel like something crawling on me. Uh, Look, y'all, that's it. I done got all this done. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I done got all this done, but I gotta get back in the house and get my parents' day started. Go ahead and get that. Yeah, I done go ahead and get my parents' day started. I've gotten this done already. This is the start of my Louisiana day. Uh, Let me know if y'all want me to come back and show y'all how I hit that garden, cause I got work to do. I got a job in that garden, y'all. Anyway, this has been live from the Louisiana yard. I thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see all the things I'm getting up to. Bye, y'all.